quiet village of Thelwall in Cheshire once stood an ancient chapel, a chapel that was built in 1663 by a Mr. Richard Brooke. But in 1663 a legal suit was issued between the chapel here at Thelwall and the church at Daresbury. It was actually believed at that time that the chapel here at Thelwall was much older than 1663. The dispute was settled in the August of 1663, by which time the church wardens of nearby Daresbury accepted the sum of 24 shillings yearly from the inhabitants of Thelwall to discharge all future repairs to the mother church at Runcorn or the chapel at Daresbury. In 1663 the chapel was once again restored and a minister installed. However, in 3 years, in 1666, he died and the chapel fell into a state of disrepair once again. It wasn't until 1731 that an effort was made to obtain help for the chapel from Queen Anne's bounty. Though successful, it wasn't until 1782, when commissioners were appointed by the Bishop of Chester, that it was repaired and refitted. In October 1782 it was reopened as a parochial chapel, but by 1843 the ancient chapel had become far too small for the people of Thelwall. It was decided to build a brand new church on the site of the ancient chapel. By November 1843 the new church was finished, and on Monday the 13th of November the church was consecrated by the Bishop of Chester. In the year 1856 enlargements to the church began, and the chancel was added at the expense of one James Nicholson. When it was built, it was assigned to James as a burial place for him and his family. It just goes to show that taking a history walk can really help our imaginations travel back in time. Why not join us again soon as we take another history walk into the past?